Okay, so we're bringing up the side hoe Chantel. Bring her out.
Yeah. I don't care.
Yeah, because you a hoe.
I don't care what's good.
And what you gonna do?
I don't care.
Okay.
Okay,
that's cool.
I was the side hoe.
And now we gonna fight.
I took your man. I took your man. Yeah. What you gonna do?
We gonna fight.
That?
I'm gonna drag you.
I'm
gonna drag you.
Let me stop. Hi, welcome to my channel. Hi, I'm Chantel. Please, before you go and decide to send an airstrike to my location, find my IP address. Number one, just know, before you judge a book by its cover, listen to the whole story. Listen. It's the city, girl, so you know, but Let me stop. Y'all, today I'm going to be telling you guys just a little story of basically how I was the side chick. I was in high school. I was in freshman year of high school. And by that time, it was like beginning of spring, okay? So I already had my first high school relationship with some other guy. And then another guy. And you know what? My freshman year of high school, I stayed at a small school, and it was obviously, guess what? It was a religious school, a super strict religious school, but somehow I managed to be able to date a lot of guys for some odd reason.
She's not a Christian!
Okay, number one, we're gonna call the guy who I was the side hoe to, Jeremy. Jeremy was friends with my ex. They were good friends. If that was not a red flag, I don't know what else could be the red flag. I had not one, two, three girls who had an issue with me because I basically took their man. So basically, after me and my ex had broken up, and yeah, I broke up with him 5 days later because he was flirting with all the senior women, and I was just like, I found it so disgusting because I'm like, y'all a bunch of old hags, and y'all over here, mind you, they were like only 4 years older than me or 3 years older, but I'm like, y'all a bunch of old hags, and y'all over here flirting with a freaking freshman, like that's disgusting. And here you go, you want my man, you can have my man. So I literally broke up with him because he was way too friendly. Whatever. Oh, and by the way, guys, I wasn't the brightest because this ex literally made fun of me once and made me cry in front of my whole entire class.
Man, you stupid bitch!
Maddie. Right now, Maddie. And then little me was literally Cassie. Because remember how Nate literally made fun of Cassie and then she did what she did? Jeremy and I started getting a little close. Like, we were actually the beginning of the year. So in the beginning of the year when I first moved to this new school, but Jeremy, he was infatuated with me in the beginning, but then I met this chick who I really thought was, I don't know, I thought she could potentially be my friend. I wanted to make new friends, and I came to find out that she and him actually dated, but you know what, we ended up not becoming friends. So now, fast forward to spring, started being a lot more friendlier with each other. And I actually genuinely mean like friendly. We were playing all the time, and then it just started to get a little bit more like, you know, picking me up and, you know, like holding me.
I have a question.
She has a question? On my way to class with my lady love.
Holding me and stuff like that. So then one day, somehow I ended up being dragged by him, but obviously in a consensual way. Like, he literally was like pulling me to the stairway, and he's like, hey, I really like you. And I'm like, oh, I wasn't really attracted to him, but guess what? Jeremy was popular. And number one, I was a gold digger at the time, okay? Like, Jeremy, you find me attractive and you're popular, maybe I could get clout, because now I'm not the new girl that much, and people are getting over me because my personality is pretty boring, to be honest. Yeah, I was like, okay, like, that's cool.
Okay.
So, come to find out, prior to me starting to date him, he actually did date another girl who constantly used to compliment me. I know, I sound like a horrible person. She was really nice to me. We weren't friends, but we were like mutual friends, I should say. Like, she was friends with the people that I was friends with, and, you know, sometimes we would end up like somehow hanging out with each other because our friends were there. You know what I mean? Like, she was an acquaintance. I could say she was an acquaintance. And I promise I'm not one of those girls who be like, oh, we weren't even friends. Yeah, she was dating him and stuff like that. But I swear to God, I thought that they had broken up because rumor had spread like wildfires, okay? prior to me getting involved in this situation, they were literally were the power couple, okay? Everyone constantly used to be like, oh my gosh, you're so cute together, yada, yada, yada. I love them together. Oh my goodness, y'all so cute. And then here comes little gremlin me. After I heard that they weren't together, I was like, oh shit, like, that's crazy. I wasn't into him. He came to me, okay? He came to me and then he told me how he liked me and I was like, oh yeah, like, that's cool. I like you too. So basically what we ended up doing for about a few weeks, we ended up like seeing each other. Yeah, I was always the person who was secretive about relationships. I've always been a person who's extremely secretive about my life. I try to be. So my thoughts were, listen, we can't tell anyone that you and I are messing with each other. The guys in that school, some of them, like a majority of them that were like really cool, I don't know, they constantly called me a homie hopper and they were sometimes like picking on me. So I really did not want them to pick on me even more. So then after that, I was like, so just keep it between me and you. I'm over here thinking I have the upper hand. He's like, yeah, let's keep it between me and you. Boy, was I delusional. This man wanted to keep it between me and him because he was still with his freaking ex. One day I was walking down the streets, okay, and he was in a NYC bus with this girl. I'm over here thinking they're friends or something. So I wave at him, right? This is a few weeks after we've been, you know, like seeing each other and stuff like that secretly. And I wave at him and he's like, this girl's sitting right next to him. She's completely oblivious. She's sitting next to him and stuff like that. And he's like, and I was so fucking confused. I was like, what? So then I still continued seeing him, right? After like a few more weeks, I was able to process my emotions and feelings. And I literally spoke to my friends about it. And I was like, guys, I'm gonna tell you something. And I told them my situation. So then there was this older girl who I freaking loved. I hope she's doing good, right? I'm gonna call her Percy. So Percy was the wise one, okay? So during lunch, I went up to her and I just like started speaking to her about like how me and Jeremy have been seeing each other and everything. But once like when people are around, I noticed that he barely is affectionate with me, number one. And on top of that, like I remember walking down the street and seeing him and waving to him and him like pointing at his girlfriend that I didn't know about. And she started busting laughing. She's laughing. I'm over here like, hey, what's so funny? She was laughing for a good 10 minutes. And then she calls in my other friend. We'll call her Jessica. And she tells Jessica basically what I told her. And then Jessica starts laughing as well. And then she's like, you can't be serious. I'm so confused. Why are they freaking laughing? Okay, so then she stops and she's like, you're the side hoe. I'm like, wait. What? What do you mean I'm the freaking side hoe? She's like, yeah, you're the side hoe. And then they start busting laughing. And I'm just like, are you guys? You guys need to stop. Stop it. And then I was like, wait, how do I fix this? And they're like, we don't know. You gotta drop him. And honestly, I wasn't the type of person who liked confrontation, so I literally kept it a secret. And for some odd reason, during the Fridays, we always used to have like festivals, maybe not every single Friday, but fundraisers. Oh, I freaking love that school. I can't believe my mom made me move. He did try to get me into the stairway where we basically would hook up. And I realized how ugly he was. I realized how disgusting his freaking lips were. Okay, I never even liked kissing his disgusting dry lips. So he was kissing me and stuff, and I was like, I tried kissing him back. Oh, it was so gross. And then I was like, you know what? I was like, but what I did was I started ghosting him. Yes. And I know it was horrible that I still kissed him after I found out that he basically had a girlfriend. And the reason is because I literally was like, I didn't believe it. There's no way I could be me, the person who's the attention seeker, the person who's the confident queen, me being the side chick. That's ridiculous. So I really didn't believe it. But I basically, I was like, girl, you need to jump into reality. I didn't break up with him. Honestly, what I did was I basically ghosted him. Even though I was seeing him every single day in class and he would constantly try to talk to me, I would literally avoid him. Yeah, I basically ghosted him in person. But you know what he did? He literally pretended like nothing even happened, and we still continued, being friends and stuff like that. But I really tried my best to avoid him because I didn't have any feelings for him, number one. Number two, he's a horrible person. Why are you cheating on your freaking girl? The bitch was fine. The bitch was fine. She was really pretty, and she was nice. And not only that, like, she was literally that girl. She had money. She was like Bugetto. Like, she was the second richest person in that school. If I was him, I would literally stick with her. And every single time she would break up with me, I would try to do better so that she would keep me, okay? What the fudge? Like, men just don't know when a woman is worthy of true love and affection. I do not agree with being a side chick. I think it's disgusting. I've only been a side chick 2 times. Well, I was an idiot who actually believed that guys did not really cheat. And why would anyone cheat? They could just, like, be straight up and be like, hey, I don't like you, and it goes to someone else. I was very innocent. I was very innocent, and I didn't know much about relationships at all. Thank you for listening to the story. I'll see you again.